talk about things that I did where I'm at the age right now to know that that was sick. That was sick. I used to have an obsession with seeing my ribs. Like I would do this in the mirror and I would try to see my ribs, and that was my way of documenting whether I was losing weight or gaining weight. That's sick. We locked in now. You guys can hear me now. But I used to have this sick thing where I would be obsessed with my teachers. Like, not all of my teachers, but it was a light skin for me, baby. It was a light skin for me. Like, when I tell you in middle school, I had a huge crush on my teacher. I don't care if he sees it now because I don't think that way. If anything is sick, like to be like, oh yeah, I married my teacher, like, and then like when he says, oh,
when I first laid eyes on you, I just knew you was the one.
Like you could never say that because I was a kid. That's a question mark. I just, you know what I'm saying? A professor is different, but a teacher, somebody that taught you at a young age to get married with somebody like that, that's sick. I could never do that. But yeah, that's sick. Like at that age, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I want him to be mine. It's like you're just thinking all these nasty scenarios in your
little nasty freaking kid mind.
And then when you get older, you realize that's a if he really was to comply with your fantasies, like that's nothing. That's a CP. That's a CP. I can't. I don't want to say those words because I don't know if it's triggered words or whatever. You know, social media is so sensitive. So what else did I do that was like sick? All right, let's come here. This video is talking about like what things that you used to think is okay. What did you used to think or do that was sick? You're at the age right now to realize that, oh, these things that I was doing was sick, or like, you know better than to do it now. Like for instance, mine was like when I see my ribs in the mirror, that was my indication of whether if I was able to not see or see my ribs, that was letting me know whether I was gaining weight or not. I was just like, I had an obsession with seeing my ribs. So what was like your thing? That's sick. Like you don't let ribs see whether you see your ribs or not defines your fitness level.
I don't know if you remember, but like when we was kids, when we were kids and back in elementary, and then you, Sai, we did like we did a whole workout routine. We did 300 sit-ups and thinking we was gonna get abs the same day.
That was sick. We did do that. We thought doing a bunch of push-ups, like we would do like I think 3 sets of 100 or whatever. Our goal was just to do a lot of sit-ups, thinking that we were gonna get abs. Remember when I said that's also a sick thing? I said my bones. I can feel my bones. Like this bone right here behind your neck.
Yeah, you said
that bone. That was also I think to let me know that I was skinny, or seeing my collar, like my rib, this right here, my collarbone. Yep. That let me know that whether I was gaining weight or not. That's sick. Like you shouldn't be seeing your ribs. Like if you are, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But that shouldn't be something that defines your fitness. Like if you're getting fit or not. Like
it was funny though. We thought in one day we was gonna get a 6-pack, just in like that's not how it goes. And let me see what else. You just talking about things in general.
Yeah, like and I also said that how I liked it, like my teachers. I had a crush on my teachers, like thinking like, oh my gosh, I want to marry him. But then, like if he was to comply, that's sick. Yeah, because like you taught me, I'm not talking about professors. I'm talking about teachers, like middle school teacher, like and the thing that I'm older now, I'm legal. Like it's sick because if you can never at the vow say, oh, when I first laid eyes on you, I knew you was the one because when you first laid eyes on me, you was my teacher in middle school. I was underage. Yeah.
That's nasty. But when we was also kids, how we thought we were talking about how we no cap. When I was a kid, I thought if I married a white girl, that meant I was successful in life. But you just learned that everybody's just the same. Humans are humans.
It's not the skin color that defines like somebody's success.
That's just define it. Yeah. It's just kid stuff. because you know we was raised around a lot of black people, so you're thinking like marrying a white person
Yeah.
meant success, but that's not true.
When we were living in the hood,
Not
anybody who was white, I liked it because they were different than all the black kids that I was used to seeing. So anybody who was white, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so
But we're
fine.
talking about purely.
He's
We're
so
talking about like white
fine.
people. I'm like I used to like when I got into the new high school and we transferred. That's when I started trying to go out with white girls. I did have a couple white girls, but then it's just like we're all the same. There's nothing more valuable. It's just funny stuff. That's your preference. That's your preference.
Tell us what is something that you thought of or that you may have did when you were younger that you are now at your grown age to say that that was sick. Like you know better than to do that now at your age.
Hmm.
Bye.